recruiting for the Green Wave. Previously served as tight ends coach and recruiting coordinator. And Tulane, of course, coming off of another big road win, 31-14 at ULM this past Saturday night. And they're 3-2, first time that's happened since 2003. And Tulane will host North Texas Saturday, 2:30, homecoming in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Please give a warm quarterback club welcome to Doug Lichtenberger of Tulane University.
Thank you, Ken. We just got done with a 3-game road stretch, so we were on the road the past 3 weeks. Got a win, 31-14 at ULM. We took 2 of 3 in that road stretch, so really happy with that, happy with where we are right now. The game itself, kind of slow starting game. It was 10-0 at halftime, and then it got broke open pretty early in the second half. We received the opening kickoff. We had a 3rd down. Our tailback release, Darkwa, busted a long run down in their territory. We were able to punch it in to go up 17-0. And then the very next drive, Jordan Batiste made a great play, got a sack. Quarterback fumbled. We picked it up and ran it in for a score to put it 24-0. And that pretty much put the game away very early. Some things about the game. We were able to rush for over 250 yards. Very happy with that. We have struggled to run the ball at times, so it was great to get out there and run the ball for a good number. Defensively, which has kind of become a theme in the games that we've won, we were able to force them to turn the ball over. They had 5 turnovers, and then we were also able to get after their quarterback. The quarterback's a pretty good player. We had to contain him. We were able to get 5 sacks, so we pressured him all night long. Some guys that stood out offensively. As a group, our offensive line played their best game by far of the season. Did a great job opening holes for the guys. We were able to run the ball and gave Nick Montana, our quarterback, time to throw as well. Tailback Orleans Darkwa had a 100-yard game. He was about, I think he was 126 yards. Had a touchdown. Running back Rob Kelly also added another 75 or so yards with a touchdown. And then our wide receiver, Ryan Grant, had a touchdown catch. On the defensive side, again, both of our lines were very happy with both sides of the ball, how our lines played. Challenged our defensive line going into this game to really get after their quarterback, put pressure on him, and it seemed like just about every time he dropped back to throw, he was taking a shot and actually didn't make it through out of the game. So they did a great job putting pressure on Monroe's quarterbacks. Jordan Batiste may have had the best game of anybody. He had 8 tackles, 1 interception, had a sack, and then within that sack forced a fumble that was returned for a touchdown. Dominique Robertson, the linebacker, he was the one that was in the right place at the right time, picked it up and ran it in for the score. And Darian Monroe played well too. He had 6 tackles and added a sack. Special teams, Cairo Santos, he had a streak of field goals going. I think it was at 1.25. He had one that he missed last week, so that streak was over. But he ended up, he missed one in the game, but he also kicked a 56-yarder. And the 56-yarder they kicked, it would have been good for the 60. So, he's a very talented young man, and he's continuing to do a great job. So that puts us, as we kind of get through, we're almost to the halfway point of the season, but heading into October, we're at 3-2. We're at the top of our side of conference. We have our homecoming game this Saturday at 2:30, and we got conference games from here on out. We're at home for the entire month of October, so we're really excited to get going with a long stretch at home and see where it takes us. With that, are there any questions? We're really pretty healthy. A couple guys have a little nick here and there, but nothing that's going to cause anybody to miss time. So we've been very, very fortunate so far. Yeah.
Question? No others?
All right. Thank you.